Hey guys, welcome back to Howwerowe Cooks. Today we're in the kitchen once more and we're gonna be making some Jamaican Sunday dinner. Yeah, we're gonna be making some rice and peas. We're gonna be making some brown stew pork and beans, hopefully if I get the beans. But yeah, welcome back to my channel guys. If it's your first time on my channel, it's pretty simple. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family, all right? Hit the bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. It's now Saturday night, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare everything. I'm gonna be showing you how I season my pork and all of that. So, and then we'll come back tomorrow for the cooking process. All right, so stay tuned. So for everyone knows when they're cooking pork, a nice piece of ginger is good in your pork. So right here I have my ginger, I have my garlic. The garlic is gonna add an extra flavor. You have scallion, onions, Scotch bonnet pepper, and your thyme. These are just some of the seasoning that I'm gonna start off with to marinate, and then when I'm cooking I'm also gonna add more of this very same ground seasoning. So right now I'm just getting everything ready to go over to the powdered seasoning. So now guys, moving over to the ginger, you don't have to grate it. This is just my preference. You can cut it up. My kids don't like when they're eating the meat and a piece of ginger goes in their mouth. They don't like it, so I just prefer to grate my ginger, but I'm just telling you, you don't have to. This is just my preference. So I went ahead and I washed my pork with some vinegar and some lemon, and now I'm gonna go and add my powdered seasoning. Guys, you don't have to use the same exact one that I have. Remember, we're cooking brown stew pork, so whatever seasoning you normally use to do your brown stew, you can go ahead and use that, but I am going to show you and tell you the seasonings that I am using. So right here I am adding some black pepper, and I have two different types of jerk seasoning. I am not cooking jerk pork, but I just want to add some extra spicy flavor to the pork, so I am adding a little bit of each of the jerk seasoning, and I'm gonna add some Cajun seasoning as well and some tuna chachere. I will put all the seasoning in the description box in case you guys want to use the same seasoning. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm just gonna marinate everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna massage the seasoning into the meat and leave it to marinate overnight. And I'm also gonna go in with my Jamaican browning, my Grace Jamaican browning, yes, to give it that nice brown color. That's what I'm gonna do next, and then that's basically it until I see you guys in the morning. Yeah. So guys, know that everything is well seasoned. I'm gonna just put them in this Ziploc bag and I'm gonna put it in the fridge until tomorrow morning. So friends, it's Sunday morning. Happy Sunday. I know by the time you see this video it's not going to be Sunday anymore, but now I am just going to go in with my oil and I'm going to get that heated on a medium heat, and then I'm going to add my pork. So if you guys have been on my channel for a while, you must know by now that this is my favorite pot. Yes, my Jamaican Dutch pot. So yeah, I think, no, I bought this one in New Jersey. The other one I got in I brought from Jamaica. So yeah, this is like my favorite pot to cook in. Yes, because you know you can cook everything in this pot. So right now I'm just gonna allow my pork to braise, and I have it on medium heat, and I'm not ready to turn it up as yet. So it's been 10 minutes now, and as you can see, my pork has produced its own water. So yes guys, that's exactly what I want. Everything is now being infused in the meat, you know, all the spices and herbs that I season it with is being infused in the meat, and I'm just going to allow this process to continue for about 5 minutes more, and then I'm going to go in with some water. So the pork has been braising in its own juice for about 20 minutes. So now I'm gonna go in and add some water and allow it to cook. It smells so good already, guys. I'm gonna pump back the stove up on high just for a little bit and let it cook. So guys, I just want to say this, everyone likes their meat differently. I like mine very tender, so I am going to constantly add water on mine until it reach to a stage where it's tender enough for me. Yes, and then I'm going to go in with some more seasoning, some more ground seasoning. So my pork is almost done. So what I'm doing now is I am just getting some extra seasoning ready to go in there, and I'm gonna add some meat sauce, some Grace meat sauce in there as well. I have my pepper, my onion, scallion, thyme. I'm gonna add some more Italian herbs in there as well. I have some garlic in there as well, and I'm going in with a little teriyaki. So we're gonna head over to the stove. So for some people, it's not a brown stew if it doesn't have that brown color, but it's up to you if you want it like really dark or light brown. However, the extra browning that I add is gonna give it like a darker color than this, and I'm just gonna allow it to simmer down to a gravy like consistency, and then I'm gonna go in with my beans. So now I'm just adding my 2 cans of broad beans. Yeah, everybody love broad beans in their stew or your oxtail. Oh my god, broad beans, you can't have oxtail and not have broad beans. So this is gonna get about 5 minutes more, and then I am ready. Yes, ready to go in the tummy. So my beans have now absorbed the juice from the pork. Yes, and my gravy is not too thick, not too thin, just the way I like it. So now my pork is officially ready, guys. It's officially ready. Now going over to my rice and peas. This is also Saturday night. I am just putting my peas in this crock pot to cook before we go to bed, and I'm adding some scallion, some thyme, garlic and ginger, and some pimento seed, and that's it. I'm gonna allow it to cook, pre-cook from overnight, and yeah, I'm gonna add my salt as well. And by tomorrow morning my peas is gonna be ready. Well, it was ready before we went to bed Saturday night, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. So I have transferred my peas in this pot because this is what I'm going to use to cook my rice. I'm going to add a Scotch bonnet pepper, which I'm going to remove before I add my rice, and my scallion and some more thyme. The pot is already seasoned with garlic and ginger and pimento, so I don't need to add any more. And I have my coconut milk right here. I will not be adding all of this, so I'm gonna put this back over on the stove. So guys, in here I have 4 teacups of rice, and I'm gonna wash it and come back. I'm not gonna show you the washing process because I don't want the video to be too long. So I'm just gonna go over to the sink and wash this rice and come back. So guys, I've gone ahead, I've tasted it. It has enough salt and enough seasoning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add my rice. And you can add some butter if you like to add butter in your rice and peas. You can go ahead and add some butter if you want. Not everyone likes butter in their rice and peas, but it's up to you. I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of butter in mine. There is a pepper, it's still nice and whole, so I'm gonna leave it in there. So I'm just gonna go in with some butter. At this point, you want to put your stove on medium because you don't want the rice to cook too quick. We don't want the water to dry out too quick. So my rice is done, guys. It's done. Look at this. This is the custard from the coconuts. Can you see? Delicious. Yeah, that's delicious. It's done, and I like cooking rice in this pot because, you know, once you cover it, that's it. When the water is dried out, it just steams by itself and your rice is perfect. So yeah. So dinner is served, guys. You have some avocado on the side, some steamed veg. You have your mustard fried chicken over on the other side. You have some fried plantains, your rice and peas, and your brown stew pork and beans. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed us yet, and stay tuned for another video coming up soon. All right, bye guys.